Alright guys, what's up guys, it's Jay. I know it's been a while since I did a day with Jay, got really busy. A lot of complicated stuff going on, but since I just got this new bike about a couple weeks ago, this is a 2013 Suzuki GSXR 600. A little upgrade from what I've used to been riding, or what I used to ride, and just the fact that I haven't been doing videos for a while, it's kind of driving me crazy, so I gotta edit something. So I figured I'd try out a motorcycle vlog style setup. Maybe take you on a cruise to a few places that are cool, talk about some random things on my mind, and other than that, just enjoy the video. So I'm still breaking this thing in, so we'll take it easy for a little while. All right. Alright, one thing I know I'm gonna get crap about, just in case any motorcycle guys are actually watching this. I'm not wearing a jacket right now. Not that it's too hot or anything here. It's just, I know the more gear that you wear, the better it is in the event of an accident. No one plans to get into an accident, but I just feel that I know if I make any mistakes, it's my fault and I have to pay for the consequences. So it's not that I don't like riding or with full gear or anything like that. I mean, I don't have full leathers or anything, but for the most part I ride with gloves and a helmet. Occasionally I'll ride with a jacket, depending on the weather and things like that. I'm thinking about getting like a riding jersey, an armored riding jersey, maybe a back protector. It won't protect against road rash, but you know, it's better than not having a jacket. Let's go, puppy. But I know people on the forums, which I actually don't browse often. I go on there occasionally for some information that I try to find on the bike. But they like to take pictures of squids, what's called squids, idiots who drive like idiots, essentially, and don't wear gear. You know, it's those guys you see in t-shirts and shorts doing wheelies with no helmets, just wearing the douchebag sunglasses. Well, that's not me. You know, I ride pretty responsibly, whether it's on the GSXR or the GTR. So I gotta keep most of my stuff, my playtime, on the track. And I like to keep it that way, just because I have a clean driving record and there's no point in messing it up for something stupid, you know? But yeah, so I'm not wearing a jacket, so call me a squid, whatever. I think everyone squids out occasionally, but you know, I don't pass judgment on anyone I see not wearing a jacket or anything. You know, it's their decision, their opinion on how they want to do things, and that's all on them. It's not me, unless I hit them. But yeah, anyway, another thing while I'm on the motorcycle, I don't know if you could actually see my hands on the handlebar, but depending on the situation, it's mixed thoughts that I've seen here, at least on the forums, just because I wanted to research the new GSXR setup. Well, this is on a lot of sports bikes anyway, but clutchless shifting. Like when you shift, obviously in a car you clutch and then you accelerate, etc., etc. Throttle control, clutch control. You just basically want to give a smooth transition for the engine to drivetrain, you know. So when you think about it, not using your clutch in a car would be freaking horrible. But on a motorcycle, I found that it is actually a lot smoother if you can do it correctly. And I've been doing it for a while, even on this brand new bike, and it's smoother than actually with a clutch. If I get a spot where I could actually show this to you, I will. But right now I'm at this intersection. You gotta watch out for crazy people. There's a lot of motorcycle accidents at this intersection, actually. You see, I did it right there. I don't know if you can see it, because this is my clutch hand right here. But I should be able to even go to third. I gotta pick up a little speed though, but there it is, third gear. So, I mean, to me, I don't think it damages anything. I've been working on cars for a while, and obviously cars are different than bikes. So the setups are completely different, but with this system, I think the designers had in mind clutchless shifting, and it's a feature that they might not swear up and down by that is it's totally safe, because I mean, anything, the way you drive any engine can be damaging depending on how violent you drive it. So, you know, I wouldn't want a company, if I was Suzuki, I wouldn't say, oh, you could shift without your clutch, you know. So, you know, have a bunch of motorcycles coming back for stupid reasons. I mean, obviously I have to use my clutch from stop to go and downshifting, but in a sense, upshifting, I don't have any issues. So, I mean, if you want to comment on that, let me know your opinion on clutch shifting. Just leave a comment down below. California stop. So this is the point of view that I actually prefer. I do feel the GoPro. I have a GoPro Hero. I don't have a Hero 2, so I have to record my audio externally. But this is the point of view that I like. This is the helmet spot that I like to mount this on. This is, through all my tests, is the best in my opinion, because I can look down, you can see pretty much my bike, what I'm doing, and you can also enjoy the road. Some people like to mount it on the left or right of the helmets. I think just having a helmet on one side of the screen is actually really distracting to me, just because the way I like to frame things, and it's just really annoying. And I see a lot of people mounting it on the chin, saying that it's better weight distribution and all this blah blah, but in my opinion that looks more stupid than mounting it on the top. Now, I'm not mounting it on the top of my head with a bunch of adjustable arms and everything. I have it essentially directly on the sticky mount, so it's just angled as much as it'll go on the sticky mount itself, helmet mount. Good God, it's freaking hot. I hate this freaking intersection, man. Absolutely no one lets me go. But yeah, this is the view that I'm like, God, I hate this road. I guess I'll take you guys to a pretty cool spot. I like cruising this, especially when I like to think. It's a nice curvy road. I mean, there's traffic. I mean, it's a state park, so I mean, you can't like balls to the walls, throttle it through each corner, you know. But it is enjoyable even at slow speeds. You know, you enjoy the view. I'll show you this view in a little bit. We're actually really close to this spot. But while I'm there, I usually think about, you know, life, everything like that, because I got a lot going on. I'm sure everyone has a lot going on. I got school. I actually quit a lot of my previous jobs just to concentrate full-time on school, which is actually pretty hard, you know, when you're used to working basically your whole life. And then just kind of not, so that you can concentrate on a crazy amount of credit hours for school. And I'm just taking a break for summer. Basically traded my old bike, the Hyosung GT250R, in for the Suzuki. Basically just financially just evened out. The monthly payments for the old Hyosung are the exact same as this Gixxer. So I didn't really spend any more money, especially with the new Suzuki promotion of 0 down and 0%. So here, let me show you some clutchless shifting. Here we go. So that's all the way up to 4th. But absolutely did not touch the clutch lever on the handlebars. Just purely just accelerating, flip off the throttle, close the throttle just for just very short amount of time. Like I don't even know if it's milliseconds or or shorter than that, but basically, essentially, as soon as you let off the throttle and the throttle closes, you want to tap it up. You want to upshift. And if you do it right, you could shift so incredibly smooth. Like, it would be even smoother if I could actually keep the RPMs a little bit higher for the acceleration that I'm doing. But it's alright right now. It's not too jerky at low RPMs like this, but I mean, I still, during normal driving, for the most part, still use my clutch lever. But just today, I just happened to be looking up information about clutchless shifting, and all you can really find out there is who's for and who's against clutchless shifting on the forums. There's not really an official word, and I haven't got around to calling Suzuki USA. Me being into cars a lot, getting a lot of sponsors for the GTR, racing, things like that, road racing. You know, you talk to a lot of like sponsor representatives or business representatives of companies that make parts or things like that. I've been in contact with Nismo for a while. I know a few people up there, not personally, but like pretty good contact to get parts information from for my GTR. So I don't feel like I'm going to be going that in depth with my Gixxer. I mean, this is a street machine. I don't plan on tracking it. It just saves on gas. It's very enjoyable to ride. You know, check out that view. That's where we're going. So, yeah, I mean, I talked to Yoshimura. Obviously, with the new Suzuki promotion, I get a free EPA compliant slip-on exhaust. I got the full carbon. And since I like to keep things relatively uniform throughout all my vehicles, because sponsorships have actually became quite a trend with me, is a lot of their policies are you can't have other companies' parts on there that are in competition with that company. So when I knew I was getting a Yoshimura exhaust, I kind of looked at what else they offer, and I got a fender eliminator kit. I'm probably gonna get some frame sliders, some case savers, things like that. But the Gixxer's not going to get too much crazy modifications. I mean, I'm not even going to decat it or anything. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I was actually a Harley rider or a cruiser rider, and he actually gave me the good old motorcycle wave. Not a lot of Harleys or cruisers do that to sports bike guys, because I guess most of them are older and think that we're all dumb kids that just want to stunt in the streets. So, this is where we're headed. This is Colorado Springs Gone in the Gods. I like cruising here from time to time, no matter how long it takes me to get here. It's a very, very visually stunning place to be at. And no matter how angry I seem to be, this place always calms me down. Good Lord, Civic, can we go? He's probably gonna stop. Is he gonna stop? Please stop. Oh God, they're not gonna stop. So it's 20 miles per hour. Like I said, we don't speed through here, usually. But it's a very, very spectacular view. Oops, gotta turn my turn signal off. Pretty bad about turning my turn signal off when I'm vlogging. I guess because other things are on my mind. Guess that's not a good thing, huh? This actually might be pretty dangerous. Holy crap. I don't want to fall over because we're going so slow. Anyway, the weather's not looking too good. Looks like it might actually rain. So I think after I do a loop through Garden of the Gods, I'm going to cruise back to the house. So yeah. Well, anyway, while I'm here, what I usually do, think about life, like I said. So I'll leave this section kind of open for comments also. I mean, this channel is obviously mine, but I get a lot of viewer feedback, and I like to provide my viewers, followers, anything, you know, with stuff that they like to see from time to time. Because, you know, if I please them, they like watching the show, and it helps me out. So while we're here, we'll just talk on the subject of, man, there's actually a lot of freaking people here today. Must be because it's 4th of July weekend. This is retarded. Alright, pay attention. What's going on? Pay attention. Oh yeah, fireworks are illegal here in Colorado Springs. I don't know if you can see that sign, but suck balls. My God, Civic. We are good. We'll just cruise in second gear because it doesn't look like we're gonna go any faster. Anyway, oh my God, why? Seriously? Like, my God, what? We're going in a single file line. What the heck? Oh my God. Well, I mean, I forgot what I was even gonna say, man. It's so distracting. You gotta pay attention when you drive, you know. It's not always good to drive distracted. Well, anyway, while we're here, we'll do some stuff like talk about things that are on my mind. So I already talked about, you know, clutchless shifting and the whole squid theory on the way here. But while we're here, let's talk about more deep stuff. This is the kind of stuff you think about when you cruise like this. You either think about nothing or you think about something. Most of the time, if you're thinking about something, it's about something a little deep. So I want to ask you guys a question, because a lot of people here, I don't know if you're, you know, 15, 12, 52, 80, you know, you're watching my videos, right? There's a pretty large demographic of males. Not too many females, obviously, because of the content that I provide, but, you know, if I could get more females to watch it, you know, if they're interested, you know, I talked to a few that actually, you know, watch my stuff. But here's what's on my mind. There's a lot of people that I know, friends, old friends, co-workers, high school acquaintances, you know, that I've caught up with, and it just seems to me that people cannot keep a marriage or relationship anymore. I mean, am I right? Is it just me? Because it's like all my friends, like the crew that I was hanging out with back in Georgia, the Friday nights is what we call ourselves, and our crew was pretty tight, and the relation, like, everyone had a girlfriend, everyone. So it was either, you know, they were going to break up or get married. So as time went by, I mean, give or take, you know, 3 to 5 years, we either saw people break up or get married. And in actuality, what the hell is this guy doing? He's reversing. What the? Oh my God. Anyway. Fortunately, all my friends in that crew in the Friday nights, they stuck it out. They're together, and things were well for several years. Now, let's flash back about 2 years ago, just before I moved here. I just saw everyone's relationship falling apart, piece by piece, and I just don't know what it is. Is it everyone gets bored now? Or the fact that they just really weren't right for each other, but, you know, it boggles my mind that they weren't right for each other, but they were together for so long. A lot of these couples were actually, you know, high school sweethearts, or, you know, just, they had so much chemistry when they were around each other. Now, I don't know if they were just, you know, fronting in front of the crew so that, you know, everyone didn't know that they had a crappy relationship or anything. But it's just, like, you know, I'm not going to use any names, but, you know, the first one to start, what the hell, man? What are we doing? Alright, yeah, oh God. Nice. Anyway, you see a lot of crappy drivers when they're on a bike. You don't notice them as much when you're in a car, especially when I'm in the GTR, but, definitely notice a lot of crappy drivers, or, you know, people who don't make signals or whatever when you're on a bike, because you gotta definitely pay attention. Well, like I was saying, I don't want to say any names, but, you know, one of my buddies, you know, I started hearing rumors that he was doing some things, and, you know, I didn't want to believe him. He was a really good friend and everything, but he was never close enough to tell me that anything was going on within his relationship. So, you know, I was never one to dig. You know, I just assumed, and next thing you know, they're fighting in front of the crew, and it's almost like it was viral or something. It just started spreading. I mean, from From that, I saw another couple in that same crew. They're going through the same thing, you know. There was only one couple that I found in that crew that stuck it out. And I'm still really good friends with them. But, you know, come to find out recently, you know, one of them came to me and said that, you know, things were just, you know, not good. And they don't know what to do. And it's frustrating, you know. Like, my parents stuck it out. They're great parents, and I personally think they have a great marriage. You know, I've seen them argue, but it's not anything that, you know, it was too crazy, you know. But it just seems that everyone else that I know, it's like they can't handle the work it takes to actually commit to a relationship. It doesn't even have to be marriage anymore. It's just relationship. I mean, people cannot keep that together. So, you know, it boggles my mind. It just boggles my mind. And, you know, sometimes I come up here just to think. And that's one of the things I think about. Just, you know, how to help my friends. I don't know how to help my friends. I don't like to see them split. I don't like to see them break up. You know, unfortunate thing for a lot of these situations nowadays is that all of my buddies, you know, they have kids with these girls, with these girlfriends, they're my friends too. These girls are my friends too. And it's just, you know, everyone has kids, and it just seems it makes everything even more complicated. And I don't know if it's just having kids that's super stressful, but I know even, you know, personally, you know, Rachel and I had David at a very young age, and, you know, all these other guys, you know, roughly the same time frame. You know, maybe because we were all together, we all wanted to, you know, grow together and everything. But I don't know. It's just so complicated now, and it really sucks. And that's, you know, that's just on my mind. So back to being in traffic. Give you a view of. Obviously, I can't look too long because, you know, I'll crash. I'm on a motorcycle, but give you a little view of the nice rock formations out here. But that's Garden of Gods. Simple, what's it called? Juniper? Some loop through Garden of Gods. It's a quick one, especially if you're hauling. What is this lady doing? I mean, I know you pedestrians got the right of way, but she could have waited on the side, not in the middle of the road. I'm pretty sure people would know if she was across the road. Yeah, a lot of traffic here. A lot of traffic. Oh, come on. Let's go. But, so I hope everything works out with everyone's relationships. I hope if you're watching this that you're not having a crappy relationship. If you are, I'd suggest that you talk to your significant other. I mean, it seems to me a lot of the problems stem from communication. I'm no psychiatrist, but, you know, from what I seem to find out is that a lot of times one person in a relationship goes to a friend or somebody else for advice and help when they should really be going towards each other. So, message for today. Just keep good communication between you and your significant other. And if you're not in a relationship, if you're not, enjoy your singleness. Because being in a relationship is complicated as hell. I don't want to block this road here. These intersections suck so much balls. Ah, man. Come on. So yeah, that's my quick vlog for the evening. As you can see, the weather is not looking promising for the evening. Looks like it's actually going to rain, so it'd be probably best for me to get back to the house, put this beast in the garage. If I have to go anywhere later, I'll just take the GTR. But I hope everyone's enjoyed this vlog. If you would like to hear me talk about anything else, hear my opinions on certain things, or ask me a question, see some content that you want to see. If you want to see the GTR, the Gixxer, I did a few modifications to the Gixxer, but keeping it fairly tame. If you want to see any of that, I'm more than willing to make a video and put it up on the channel. Oh, actually, check it out. It's raining over there. So, yep, it's time to go home, guys. So enjoy the view, one last view. Definitely dangerous. And I'll catch you guys next time. So, this is Jay. This is Jay with Jay Motorcycle Vlog number 1. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you don't. Maybe I'll do more. Peace.